but then the sky reached my mind. And when I space out, I see the possibilities unfolding the way that I want. That you showed up was written in the palm. You are a statement that explode like a bomb. I get to push myself to victory. You make me winner.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
Hey, everybody, what's going on?
We're doing things a little bit differently today, but that's
We are.
the show must go
But
on.
that's okay. That's right. That is okay.
Y'all come on in. Let us know where you're watching from.
Yes, please.
Yes, say hello as you come in. Y'all, we've got some amazing guests. I'm excited.
We do. I'm excited to talk to them and find out, what they have going on. Just, yeah, some amazing ladies.
Absolutely. All right. So y'all make sure you share, make sure you tag people, make sure you engage.
Yes, please.
Talk back.
Oh my gosh. Like last weekend, I feel like we need to give away something else today.
Yes, we do.
Let's see. What can we give away?
We have so many goodies. I mean, yeah. And today
I do have I have a candle that I got at an event a few weeks ago.
Okay.
From Pretty Queen Candles, so we can give that away. And we'll do it the same way as we did last weekend with the guess in the number between one and let's do one and
99.
1 and 99.
1 and 99.
Okay, so between 1 and 99, this candle.
So yes, and you have to be watching to win.
Yes, you do.
You have to be watching to win, because if you win and we don't know how to get in touch with you,
yes,
sorry for ya. All right.
Exactly.
So we have before we get started, we went to an event today.
Yes.
Miss Hazel Gray and Wire, which is an acronym for Women in Robes Enlightenment. We had an amazing time. I am so excited about what is going to take place with this young lady. She has a beautiful plan in place, and I pray and I hope to God that he blesses her abundantly. Shout out to Miss Hazel Gray if you're watching.
Yes.
And thank you for allowing us to set up and be a part of such an amazing event. So
yeah, it was awesome. We met some amazing people.
Yes, y'all make sure y'all reach out to her. Reach out to her. She is awesome. And we also met some beautiful ladies there. Shout out to Be More Lifestyles. She gave me a scarf. Y'all look at this. Y'all know how
I know. And then here's my shirt that she gave me.
Y'all know how I am about my prints. Mm-hmm. I
So,
love
yes.
So yes, y'all check her out. I have her card
Definitely.
right here. That is her information. I don't know if y'all can see that or not, but it's www.bemorelifestyle.net. Y'all check her out. And then Miss for Beauty for Ashes by Charm. This lady right here, she is awesome. Awesome.
Yes, she has some amazing products. They smell really good, like very calming and just relaxing.
And I am also wearing red stiletto lipstick. Y'all know how I am about my reds. I know how I am about my red lipstick. Miss Denisha Gray. She sells Mary Kay, y'all. And I love this lipstick. And it looks good on me. Thank you very much. So thank you. Thank y'all so much for allowing us to come and grace the presence and just network, because that's what it was all about. Helping women get the confidence that they needed to, get back in the workplace or, get in the workplace for the first time.
Yeah. Awesome. I mean, it's awesome. And there's also Real Safety Consultants that was there, Colin Real. So definitely reach out. There was some great people there.
Awesome.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the connections that we made and the people that we met just working with them. So Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. So, like she said, like, share, and comment 1 through 99 to win
Yes, to
this
win the candle.
candle.
Great
Uh-oh.
smelling candle, y'all. Yeah, girl power.
Yes, girl power. You don't have to be a girl to win.
No, you don't. You
But
can you
look,
girl.
I'm holding it up like y'all can smell it. It smells good, y'all.
Oh my goodness. Okay, y'all. All right, so enough playing around. Let's bring these
Yes.
guests on board because they are ready to talk
Yes,
to us.
they are.
Yes, they are. Okay, so our first guest is Miss Kim Cross. She has Zai Bath and Body. It is a small business based in South Carolina, or excuse me, Charlotte, North Carolina, owned by veteran Kim Cross. Kim, thank you for your service, darling. We appreciate you for real.
Yes.
Kim has lived with dermatitis and severe psoriasis for over 20 years. As she was looking to relieve her skin ailments with custom skincare blends that included goat's milk, Kim began to create products that helped others with similar problems. Having spent years working in salons as a stylist, Kim was already familiar with creating solutions. 13 years later, y'all, 13 years later, Zai is a dream that is continually becoming a reality for the owner and chief crafters. So y'all give it up.
Yes.
Cross, y'all give it up, give it up, give it up.
Yes. Woo.
We are so excited to have her on board. Thank you so
Yes,
much.
we are.
How
I'm glad to be here.
you?
I'm sorry. I was talking at the same time. I'm so sorry.
No, you good. How are you, darling?
I'm doing fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. The rain is here. So that was my motivation to stay inside. And it was great because I got some work done.
Yes.
Yes. Look, we got some rain last night too, and it was so relaxing. I don't know about y'all, but I like
We did. I slept through it. I always sleep through the storm.
Yeah.
And
It's great.
Well,
My kids
yeah.
don't understand. They don't get it yet. But I'm just like almost drooling. I'm like, son, if I could just lay down when it starts to rain, like right now, y'all probably wouldn't talk to me till tomorrow.
Yes.
They
Oh
don't
my
understand.
goodness.
They're just like, Mom, you're so lame.
No.
Yes. Well, let's get started. So we gave, your wonderful introduction. Listen, 13 years.
Yes.
Listen, I want to be like you when I grow up.
Yes.
Please
Like,
elaborate on, just your journey of being an entrepreneur and, being a mother, just all of it. Give us a little bit.
It's
definitely.
tough. I will say that.
Yeah.
It is tough. But it took me about the 13 years to get it going where I wanted it to be. But this year will be 16 years that I've been crafting. And so, yes, but I say it's tough, but it's well worth all the work.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
It's so worth the work. It's the whole purpose is relief for me because my psoriasis will act a fool. Do you hear me? My psoriasis,
Yes.
and I need something that's gonna not irritate
Mhm.
more than what it already is.
Right.
And then the other side is I absolutely love being a superhero for my kids. It's
Yes.
great. They don't, well, they see it
Mhm.
and I can tell their wheels are turning. They might not outwardly admit it,
Mhm.
but
Right.
they know and can see what they can do and what's possible for them because I have my psoriasis, but I have other disabilities also from my military service. So I can't work like normal work. And so that's the beauty of being able to run my own business.
Yes.
I can sit down when I need to sit down, and I can work and sometimes churn it out when I really shouldn't be. But I have that flexibility. So it's kind of twofold for me, especially now that they're older and they're paying attention. It's hopefully something in there will show them that, you know what, my mama did that. So let me go ahead and get it together.
Yes.
Start something else because they know it's possible.
Right. I love that.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely. So I know growing up, I had eczema, and I hated it. Like it's always in the creases or in the back of your legs, your neck, and in the summertime, it would always flare up. And I would have to go to the doctor and get prescriptions. But because, you know, creating creams and oils and things weren't as common back in the 90s. And it's so great to see that people are taking that and creating, I'm not going to say medicines, but creating remedies and things for us to be able to put on our skin that's natural instead of those chemicals that we have to go get prescriptions for.
Yeah.
So, like, thank you.
You know, it's good that you said that because I am a fan of, well, I'll put it this way. I'm not totally against medication because some of it does help, but it's the toxins of the creams and things like that, especially when you realize they're not necessarily working. In my mind, it's almost like not only are they not working, but it's causing me to have to go back again and again to put more of the chemical in my body. And it's just like, oh my goodness, there has got to be a better way. And you were exactly right. When I first started looking, it was in the late 90s. And even into the 2000s, there was like, it was like pulling teeth trying to find something natural that didn't just tear my, it was like it was burning like acid. And I'm just like,
yes, that stuff. Yeah.
Crazy. Yes. So me and my stubborn self, I'm like, look, because I was a hairstylist anyway, I was kind of forced into figuring something out. Because that was the whole reason I had to come from behind the chair, was because the chemicals we use on other people's hair, it was just tearing my hands up. And to this day, it's several fingerprints I don't have because my scars from the psoriasis. So I'm too daggone stubborn not to give up.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
I just started trying it out myself. And sure enough, it was a disaster at first, but still, I'm too stubborn to quit. And
I just imagine the process.
Yeah.
Right. It took forever. It took absolutely forever to get it like I wanted. And once I did, it was like, you know what? I was already sharing it with my family and my kids, and the family, the immediate family always, hey, I need you to try this. You may smell like a girl for all of one evening, but you have to try it, okay? And so they do try it, and that's just to see, because everybody has pretty much normal skin except for me, and I build all of my products around me. So basically, if I can use it, pretty much everybody else can, unless you have a specific issue. And then at that point, we need to have conversations so that I can customize something specifically for what you have going on.
Okay, so you customize. Come on, girl. Come on.
Look.
I'm just like, are you crazy? I can't. No, that means that I am taking your skin into my hands. I was totally no at first until it was a situation where it was, I think it was my cousin. She had a breakout from her medication. And she's just like, look. So once I realized I had the ability to get it done, I was okay. I think I can do this. It wasn't as bad as I was making.
Yeah.
So because I have this horrible, horrible way of overthinking things anyway. And so once I saw it in action, it was like, oh, I'm in every book I can find. I'm doing all my research. And I so enjoy customizing products now. So
Wow.
great. It's great to be able to do that. And I'm so thankful for the ability to like that kind of stuff. Because
Yeah.
it's not me. It's my mom say, well, the Lord gave it to you. Where you think you got it from?
Hey, yes, mama, right.
Yes.
Yes.
We come from you. Oh, you got a point there, Mom. So I will take all of that.
Mhm.
And so that's what
Yes.
it guides me to
Yeah.
formulate. Because and even if I don't really feel good about it,
Mhm.
I'll keep at it until it's right. Because I don't do no mess. That's
Right.
I'm just like, oh, absolutely not. I'm not trying to hurt anybody.
Look, that's what
Right.
the mail said. She don't play.
No. No.
And I believe it. I believe it. Goodness. And
Mhm.
I have not heard anybody that I can remember say, with a skincare product, say that they customize, because
I know.
you have to think about that. You're dealing with all types of skin when it comes to us, when it comes to women or men of color. Like, we don't have the one size fits all skin. And let me back up. Nobody has one size fits all skin. So,
Right.
I think that's awesome that you actually customize and you talk to your clients and say, okay, well, what do what is your issue? I like that, because you don't hear too many people that actually take the time to do that.
That's my first time even hearing of that.
Really?
Like that, yeah, customizing. I mean, how do you how does that process even work? Like, after you've customized it, do you give it like a unique name? Is it like just theirs?
I do.
Or
I do.
okay.
It's so the last one I did, it was for another reaction to medication, where my client's skin turned. She and I were probably about the same complexion, but it turned like the eczema scars. You know how dark it turns your
Yes.
skin.
Got them.
And yes, so I don't know what, I posted something and she told me, she's like, look, this is what happened. And so I get into my my family calls it my lab. She basically told me what happened. And that's pretty much all that I needed to hear. And because I swear it's a gift. A lot of times, just based off what people tell me, I can kind of figure out what's what. And so I get in my massive stack of books and just research. Because there is, just to channel my mom just one more time. She said she's been telling us for years, and she said she got it from my grandpa, is that the Lord has put everything on this earth that we need to live and survive naturally. And so we don't need the chemicals. And I kind of, okay, Mom, at first. But then it was, once I got into my research, it was so true. Because if you look at the characteristics and the benefits of just a variety of essential oils, it's like, you know what? That fixes that, and it clears up that, and that, and that. And who knew? Unless you study it. So that's what I do. I get into my books and I just formulate a product. I do ask the additional questions like, are you allergic to anything? Do you have sensitive skin, or is it fairly normal? That kind of thing. And so, because some essential oils will irritate sensitive skin, and even if you have sensitive skin, sometimes putting like oatmeal or some kind of exfoliant in the soap will irritate you.
Right.
And so we try to avoid all that. So you get those questions out of the way. I get into my books. I come up with a formula, and I try it first. And it doesn't necessarily have to be for that particular problem, but I'm trying it to make sure I don't break out.
Right.
Gotcha.
And so if I'm not irritated, because I always have somewhere on my body that's flared. It's not like totally clear.
Yeah.
And so I have them try it. Just try it on me, because especially if I've only done it, if that's the first time I've done it, I'll give them a trial bar, or a trial cream, or what have you. If you like it, buy the set. And it usually comes with a routine, a regimen, like for your face. I do one for acne, and it's the bar for cleansing. It's got rosemary and lemongrass in it, and then there's a lightly scented lotion. It's really light, and it's got the same essential oils in it, but not heavy, so you don't, because your face is tender.
Right.
And so that's I'm sorry, I can talk like a lot. But
It's okay.
But that's the process. I'll create it, and then if it works, if it doesn't, let me know, and we'll work until we figure it out.
Wow.
Whatever it'll take to keep you from having to ingest something else.
Yeah.
And so once it's a hit, it goes on the site, and anybody can buy it.
I love it.
Yeah, I love it. Oh my gosh, I love that.
There are some things that I have sensitive skin. I can't do like scented soaps. It has to be like the purest of the pure, because any type of fragrance is gonna eat my skin up. And it sucks because some of those soaps smell really good.
Yeah,
I love people like you. I absolutely love folks like you, because I've encountered quite a few people the same way, because I used to be that way. It was the oil, the fragrance oil, and that would just tear my skin up. And what I found was there's something to be said about quality. The quality of the ingredients that you put in your products.
I believe
and
that.
so I got tons of people that are just like you. They love the fragrance, because when I first started, that was me. I love to smell good, but I could not handle it.
Right.
And over these 16 years, I've only had one who, it wasn't necessarily her skin that got irritated. It was just the scent. It triggered her allergies.
Wow.
And that was it. So I love people like you, because you're just like me.
Yes.
And I pride myself on fixing that problem for us.
Yeah. Listen, if somebody can, let's talk. I'm gonna say that. Let's talk.
Sure.
Let's talk.
Look, I know I do want to talk, especially about the customized, because my eczema flares up, and it's been flaring up here lately. So
it's like the months, as soon as that warm weather hits.
Oh my gosh.
Because my psoriasis does the same thing. It's just the only difference between the two is psoriasis is the big mean cousin to the eczema, and I can't stand that one up. But
me either.
There are, I don't have a specific product for it, but I do create my products for clearing, or at least helping to work that out. Gotcha. Just with my basic products. I have one called Ultimate Moisture. It's for dry skin, but a lot of my eczema clients use it because it moisturizes, but it also helps to clear up the dark areas of your skin. It's so daggone cool. I'm trying to tell you, if we had 2 hours, I promise I would be talking.
Listen, we'll have to bring you back for part 2, because there are several people out there that deal with psoriasis and eczema and dry skin, and just wanting to be able to use the stuff, or use stuff that we love. We smell good, our skin looks great, and it's not oily, it's not, you don't look like you just came out of a basting,
Really.
I do not like heavy lotions. I can't stand that. And to know that you yeah, we got to talk because
I know. Look, the whole customization just threw me like,
tell
wow.
us how people can get in touch with you, because I'm sure there are people on here right now that are like, I need her products. I need to call her. I need to talk to her right now.
For sure. My website is the name is actually Chi. CHEE is how you pronounce it. It's honey for wellness, nature, and it's several definitions, but one of them is wisdom also. I thought that was so cool.
Nice. I love it.
chibathandbody.com, ZHI-bathandbody.com.
Okay.
On Twitter, Chi Bath and Body. Instagram is Chi Bath and Body. Pinterest is Chi Bath and Body.
Come on, Pinterest.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. I have to put myself on a time limit. Pinterest.
Oh
yeah, Pinterest, you get lost.
That is a whole other conversation.
That's a rabbit hole.
Yes.
Go down the rabbit hole with Pinterest.
Yes.
For hours.
I'm telling you, hours for real. Yes.
I love it.
But my Facebook is the only one that's different. It's Chi B and B.
Okay.
For Facebook.
So what does
I'm DM me. It's fine. I am a super fan of text messages. I don't necessarily answer the phone like I should because I'm always doing something with my business or the kids or school or something. But I will pick up my phone and answer a text message or DM in a second. So, and it's all connected to my phone. So, yeah, that's the quickest way to get a response.
Gotcha.
Awesome. That's great. Yeah.
Go ahead, Toya. You had a question.
Oh, I just wanted to know how you came up with your name, Chi, your business name.
I am a fan, or I shouldn't even say I'm a fan. If it's different, I like it.
Oh, yes.
If it's unique, I like it. I tell you, I got picked on my entire time through school because I wore the weird clothes. I wore the weird hairstyles. When I tell you I went to school with a mohawk, it was sitting 2 feet up off the top of my head. So that's just it looked for something different.
Yeah.
But also was in line with what I make and what I do. So oh my goodness, it took months. It took months and months and months to find something and nothing worked. But then when I saw it, it's actually a Chinese, it's a kid's name, but it worked. I was like, oh, I think I like that. Yeah. If I put it in this little fancy font and put a leaf on it, that'll be cute.
Yeah.
So that's actually how it came about. And I get asked a lot, well, why did you come up with that? And this is the first thing I said, it's different.
I
and
like
you forget it.
Right.
You forget it.
You'll remember, you'll remember that.
Yeah. Because, I mean, Kim's Bath and Body, I mean, how many of those is it?
A lot.
Look, you said it, not me.
What? But yeah, I like it.
I love it. I absolutely love it. Okay, so Miss Kim, now you have a family, you have children. How do you balance being a businesswoman, entrepreneur, and then super mom over here?
I don't. I don't. And to be totally honest with you, balance with all of that is impossible. And I've learned to accept that I'm going to have to make some sacrifices, either with business or with the kids. Well, thankfully, my kids like to come to my shows with me.
That's
so
good.
I don't miss a whole lot, but it's you just have to sacrifice. And I've learned to accept that because I would get myself in the worst depressions because I felt like a failure because I wasn't able to do it all.
Right.
And I'm just like, okay, when I first started seeing these big bags under my eyes, I'm like, okay, you got to get it together. because burning the candle at both ends, it wasn't working.
Right.
But then it's like, okay, if I don't burn the candle at both ends until I get to where we need to be when it's a, a well-oiled machine,
Mhm.
then it's going to take 10 times as long to get there. So make these sacrifices on the front end. The family is I have the support of my family. They don't necessarily like it all the time. I don't necessarily like it all the time,
Mhm.
but we know what the end game is.
Right.
Right.
So as long as everybody knows what the end game is, we kind of tough it out. There may not be cereal in the cabinet, and somebody may not have socks that are clean and
Right.
but everybody understands where we're trying to go, what the process is,
That's
and where we're
awesome.
trying to get to. So honestly, there is no balance. You just get it done the best way you can, and
Yes.
life all in through there at the same time.
Yeah.
Exactly. I like that. I like how you put that. Burning the candle at both ends. Look, entrepreneurs, man.
Yes. Yes.
It's not for the weak. It is not.
Right, exactly. And it makes me so upset when I see the infomercials of you can do this overnight and you can be that sensation. And I'm just like, if y'all don't stop lying to these people.
Lies. All lies.
Yes, it is not true.
They're all lies.
We've been at it for years.
Yes,
Yes.
it takes years. And you gotta put in the work. You have to put in the work because those shortcuts that you're always, well, I don't say that you or I are always taking, but people, the shortcuts, people are like, these days, at least I think so, want the quickest way to get to the 6 figures, the 7 figures, or what have you. And I'm just like, if y'all don't calm that down, because the second this one bad thing right here happens, it's going to be all over, and you won't have anything to fall back on.
That's so true.
So do it right.
All money ain't good money. I'm telling you, all money is not good money.
It is not.
But all money is not good money.
It is not.
Right. You have to pick and choose. And it's if it's not for you, then and you take it anyway, you're just gonna have to deal with what comes. Yes. And I'm so thankful that I know to pray for the ones that are not for me to be blocked.
Yeah.
Yes.
From me.
Yeah.
Because I know I am impulsive from time to time. Yeah. And if it looks cute and rosy, it's a chance I might just jump in it. Yeah. But it's not for me. So I've learned that I have to step back and say, okay, we're going to sleep on this. And if we still thinking about it the next day or the next day or even the next day, then yes, we'll try it. Yeah. But yes, if it looks too good to be true, old Kim would have just, girl, let's go.
Look, I hear you. It takes a lot to just step back and say, let me think about it.
Yeah.
Instead of just saying yes all the time. Because I found myself just like drained, like, girl, quit saying yes, learn how to say no. Exactly. Saying no was
that's the hardest part.
That is the hard.
You have to think about you sometimes. You know, you can't do any and everything all the time.
Exactly.
Saying no, it's a struggle for me too. But I will say that it is probably the best thing that I've taken on because
absolutely. Yeah. And it feels so much better. You feel kind of weird at first, but then once you get used to saying it, it's like that thing just rolls right off your tongue.
Please, no. Peace is more important than get stressed by anybody any day.
So true.
Absolutely.
But thank you, Miss Kim, for sharing your gems with us.
Yes, thank you so much.
We love your business. And I don't know about Toya, but I am definitely going to reach out I'm sure she will too, because like I said, we've
Yeah.
never heard anybody say they customize. Like they
No, like
get with
both
you and
of
tell
mine.
you, what do you want, you need, what are your problems, and y'all work it out until you find something for them. So that
is
my
amazing.
question was gonna be what sets you apart, but that's what sets you apart is
Yes.
you take time to figure out what's going on with that particular
Sure, because I want to treat everybody like I treat my family. Because if I'm not gonna mistreat my family. So.
Right.
Yes,
I do too. I love that.
I love it.
Well, I just want to tell you real quick. I'm sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'll include an air freshener, one of my room and linen sprays in your contest. I thought that was so cool.
Oh, okay.
So hey,
did y'all hear that?
There's air spray right there. That's 2
It's
items.
fantastic. Do you hear me? It's fantastic.
Absolutely. So y'all make sure y'all guess that number. Listen, it's the number between 1 and 99. 1 and 99. You get a candle and an air freshener.
And our air freshener.
From Miss Kim Krause.
Thank you.
Chi Beauty. Chi Bath and Body.
Yes. Chi Bath and Body.
I love it. I love it. All right, sweetheart. Well, if you can stick around, that would be awesome. If you cannot, I totally understand. We're going to do this and that tonight. So just make sure you stick around and kind of see what Miss Dvine got going on too.
I know.
And we'll bring you back. All right, darling. Thank you so much. All right.
Yes. So this candle from Pretty Queen Candles. And then an air freshener from Chi Bath and Body.
Yes.
So you definitely want to guess between 1 and 99.
Yep.
So get those guesses coming.
So y'all put them in. And again, you have to be watching to win.
Yes.
Get on here for 3 seconds, put your number in, and think you're gonna win. That's not how they go.
Exactly. What she said.
All right, y'all. So we are going to bring in our next guest. Y'all, I'm excited about this woman. I don't even know her from Adam. And I'm just ready to hear.
I know. Like,
hey, I can just feel it all in my shana now. I'm ready.
It's going to be good. Yes.
So let's bring in Miss Glendora Dvine. Come on in, sweetheart. Hey.
What up, though?
Yes.
Hey. Hey, y'all. Hey.
How are you?
Awesome. How are you guys?
We're good.
Awesome.
I'm going to read a little bit about you to introduce our guests to let them know who you are. So, Glendora has been a nationally accredited licensed counselor since 2007 and board certified in telemental health since 2014. She founded Dvine Systems GA, a mental and behavioral health practice, in 2010. Services to the community were provided face-to-face before COVID-19. Now, counseling services are provided virtually via telemental health. Glendora has become recognized for her passion in 2 primary areas. 1, family safeguarding through healthy mental living. 2, coaching mental health professionals in their journey of building, scaling, and growing in telemental health. Glendora provides workshops on the fundamentals of telemental health and for mental health clinicians, in which they can obtain 6 hours of continuing education credits that are approved by NBCC and LPCAGA, and workshops are held monthly in 2021. So you can start registering for those upcoming workshops. So please welcome Miss Glendora.
What up?
Look, I was so glad to see that you are a licensed counselor. Like, my daughter, that is her major, is psychology.
Yay!
And, there is like a shortage on African American counselors and psychologists, but it's a growing industry. Like, so tell us how you got started and what makes you so passionate about counseling others and giving back to the community.
Well, I always tell people I was born to serve. So I always was the person that was trying to help somebody else and their issues or whatever. It didn't even matter who you were. When I got my master's degree, we had like a little graduation party, and my husband stood up and did a toast, and he was like, "She finally can get paid for being in people's business." So that's how much I was always in his pockets trying to be like, look, we need to help so and so. Look, I gotta help so and so. Let's do this. Let's do this. So it's just always kind of just been my nature for real, for real. I just like to help people.
That's good.
Well, thank God for you.
I know, because
y'all too.
The man, this is just awesome. So telemental health.
Yeah.
Tell our viewers a little bit. I feel like I know what it is, but just tell our viewers a little bit about what telemental health is and how they can take advantage of it and what it,
Yeah, so basically counseling, talking to somebody that's not your family member, not your mama, not your girlfriend, not your cousin, but talking to an actual stranger that's been, qualified as licensed by your state to actually talk to you and help you see different perspectives on situations and things in life. And really, that's what that is all about. So normally what you would do is go into somebody's office pre-COVID, but now since we had COVID, you can do it virtually, but actually you always been able to do it virtually. It just, a lot of people was not getting paid. A lot of clinicians were not getting paid because the states weren't trying to pay us. No laws was out there, but COVID kind of changed all that. But it was still out there, but like I said, a lot of people had to do it self-pay. So that's why I had got certified back in 2014, because it was just another way to service clients. So it's basically counseling like we're doing right now. You see me, I see you. We see each other. It's just virtually. So it's not using like what we're using now, which is StreamYard, but it would be something that is HIPAA compliant. So it'll be a medical software that's gonna keep your business quiet. I don't know about StreamYard, but I love StreamYard. I do. So, but yeah, we're gonna it's Gary. They're putting a lot more work and effort into trying to keep your business private and confidential. So, but it's just like what we're doing now, and you just have your weekly schedule sessions or bi-weekly or however it's fit for you and your needs. But that's what it is, and it's a beautiful thing. And it is actually a lot of African Americans that's out there that are counselors, therapists, psychologists, psychiatrists, but what they're not is visible. And that's where I come in with what I try and do. Well, actually, that's what I do. That's what I do is teach. Yes, girl. Let me say it, because all the ladies start popping in my head like, thank you, Glendora. So that's what I do. So let me speak on them, because they'll be mad on me. So I coach mental health clinicians on how to actually run their business. So their business is actually building, scaling, and growing. And you reaching a successful 6-figure income if that's what you desire. And you're not being a worker bee, you're leading your community like a boss, in mental health. So I help them speak their language really about what they really like about mental health, what their niche is. I help them understand that. And then that's what I help them become more visible, as I show them how to go ahead and get on speaking engagements, do podcasts, show up with confidence, even in the damn car. You got
Come on.
You got this. Put the head to the side. Sit up straight. You got this. And so I show them how to do this. You see? And so also like more confidence and competent on what they're doing with telemental health. So that's where I come in with the CEs. And try and help them understand really how to apply telemental health, because it's different from face-to-face, and it's a lot of rules that we do have to follow that we didn't have to follow in face-to-face. So I try to make sure if they are my color, that they are following the rules and the guidelines as much as possible. Because I do believe, I don't know why I'm talking like that, but I do believe that the people gonna come and try and check us sooner or later. And I just want them to have all their ducks in a row so they can say, what you gonna say? Go play with somebody else. I don't have time for this. So I just want them to understand what they have to do and how to cross their T's and dot their I's so they can grow, so they can be. and understand the rules and regulations that's out here that we do have to follow so they can scale. So that's what I honestly do. I like it. I like it a lot. I see them.
Yes, I
Yes,
love it.
yes. And so I guess I'm gonna back up. When I said shortage, I know in our area, the East Texas
Mhm.
area, there is. I sat in on a little session, and they are so needed for the African American community in these smaller areas. And because what one of the, I guess the directors said that what they've come to find out is that a lot of African Americans, they want to talk to somebody who looks like them.
That's true.
And
They do.
when you
We do.
don't have that, then we suffer.
So if you let her know, she can go to cliniciansofcolor.org, and that's what they are, clinicians of color. And so go there and you can get you a slew of therapists that are our color. And also, it's more than that. It's a lot of um pieces that go along with it, but
Mhm.
that is a good resource for her if she's really like in a area. But telemental health is a great way to service that community. That community, all we need, because majority, if you tell me like that, yeah, they might. A lot of us did when COVID hit and this Floyd fell. When all stuff, we still start reaching out and we still start looking for Black therapists. And I even had people asking me, like, oh, the one lady, she was like, we went through the whole of spill, and then before we got the phone, she gonna say, "Are you Black?" I said, "Girl, you hear how I talk." And she bust out laughing. She's like, "I just had to ask." So I know that's the truth.
Mhm.
Excuse me, but again, like I said, we out here, but we're not visible. We're so in the mind thinking that we have to follow the stigmatism of the way they showed us how we had to do when we came out of school, that we don't know that we can get on here in the car and speak to somebody and let you know, I'm right here, I will help you. So we don't really speak up, and then we start saying, well, you know what, I just do it on my own, I just try this. And then if we still run around with that self-doubt. So that's really the problem, because we here, but we're not really visible. So it's a lot of us
Right.
graduating, but we're not really visible, and we don't know how to. That we come out of school, and the first thing they kind of make us do is go work for somebody, right?
Mm.
And then that person that we end up working for, we have to work for them, and hopefully we're going to get them to sign off on our paperwork so we can get our full license. And then we kind of like get them to do that, and we also end up sticking with them. All right. Or we end up leaving them and going now with our full license, running to another big organization. And more than likely, it might be community service or whatever, but it ends up getting to the point where we don't think about, like, you know what? Now that I got the license, I literally can run my own business.
Yes.
If we don't get
Yes.
that part, and then
I
when
like
we do
that.
say, you know what, I'm going to try and run my own business, we don't want to invest in ourselves. We don't want to say, I'll go get a coach and listen to what she say and follow a strategy. It's like, okay, well, let me just post over in this group that same question in this group and that group and that group and that group. Okay, yeah, I'll try again. And so that's,
Yeah.
we have to get out of that, the thought that we should not invest in ourselves, that we should not look to another to try and help us follow the path and not reinvent the wheel. That's what I feel like we really got to do. And, that's what it
Right.
is. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
But what
I am a therapist. I talk, so I gotta
Yeah.
stop.
And that's okay, because that's
That,
what
yeah.
you do. You're supposed to talk. And
Yes.
with us in our community, we grew up, saying, whatever goes on in this house stays in this house. You need to talk to somebody. You need to talk to Jesus.
Yeah.
And I don't get me wrong. I believe that, but I also believe that you need to let that out, like let that go, release that. What are some of the struggles without releasing any type of information? What is the biggest thing that us as a Black community struggle with when it comes to business, like when it comes to their feelings, when it comes to stress or depression or trying to handle more than one thing? Like, what do they talk about? Like, what is the main thing that people say or that you've noticed that people struggle with when it comes to business?
Well, when they come to business, it's really just not knowing. It's a lot of moving parts.
Mhm.
And then once they feel like they got one part, it's another moving part. And so you got to remember, we still got to be the clinician too. So that's the whole thing. Is like when I take off the clinician hat and put on the business hat. It's being an entrepreneur is a whole different beast than being a clinician. And we are so ingrained in thinking like a clinician that, it's like, what? With my heart, I don't want to really charge them that, because I care. But
Right.
but I have to be like, listen, y'all care too about the business.
Yeah.
All right, so and that's where I say you got to come in with a coach so you can just understand how to direct your path with strategically, how to use a system and move and not be stagnant or frustrated because you really not putting that time into yourself like you want to, but you continually pour it into many others.
Oh yes. Oh yeah.
I just knowing my struggles, I couldn't take on anybody else's. And I know that there are people out there that they're called, they're chosen to do that. But with your family, like you're married, you have a husband. Do you have children?
Girl, one.
Okay,
put a child on it.
She said child.
So with your family, how do you? And I asked this with Kim. Kim said there is no balance, and I see that side of it. But how do you manage that? Do you feel like there's a balance, or do you kind of agree with what?
There is a balance. For me, there is a balance. For me, like my husband is the balance. So like even for me to be doing this right here, I'm kind of doing like an impromptu thing. Because got my little soccer mom, but we don't do soccer. We ride horses. So we had our competition today. We came second place, y'all.
Yeah.
So yeah. So we coming back from that trip and everything. And I'm like, he was like, well, let's get something to eat. I said, yep, going to do the. So it's a balance. For me, it's because I literally have a partner that works with me and talk to me, and he'll say, you're doing too much. You ain't doing nothing this weekend. He'll say, you know what? We're just going to sit on the couch this weekend. Don't mess with the computer this weekend. So we have rules in our house too. Like, our bedroom, we don't talk nothing about the business. In our bedroom, that's one of his rules. And, and I respect that. So he's my balance, honestly. So he plays a big part in, me sitting still.
That's awesome. I love that.
I do too.
Ooh, I love that.
I like that. Like you said, the bedroom, that's like sacred. You don't bring that energy in there. I like that.
No. We just keep it freaky.
Okay.
Yes.
Stay focused. Stay focused.
Focus.
Look, leave it at the door. Don't even bring it in here.
Right. Yes. Oh my gosh. I just love what you are doing. Like it's so needed because, like you said, people struggle day to day, especially with COVID, being in the house, all day. Can't go anywhere. Can't talk to people, especially people. I guess the question that I want to know is people who struggle with, I guess they're used to being in the crowd. They're used to going places. I don't know what it's called, but
like social anxiety. They have issues with like not being able to go anywhere or meet back up with people now, since now and stuff is opening back up.
Yeah.
I love EMDR, so I use EMDR, and that's a technique that I use in therapy, and I really believe in that. And I feel like it really do help people desensitize feelings of fear, anxiety, and depression. Anything that's negative like that, I really feel like that really do help, even with trauma. So if I would say anything, I would recommend any and everybody that has any kind of issues that's dealing with anxiety or depression or trauma, y'all really look into getting some therapy with a therapist that does EMDR. Okay, because and just look it up, EMDR. Okay.
EMDR. Yeah.
Look it up. It really it's really powerful if you're really ready to do the work. Okay,
Oh,
if you're sick of it, then let's do something.
Nice.
that's right. I like that. Yeah, man.
The whole counseling thing, I'm just gonna be quite honest, it is so taboo in our community, and I wish we could just break that wall all
Yes.
down. Just put dynamite all at the bottom of that wall.
Just be like, boom. Yeah.
Because there are people out here that are hurting and struggling with life, especially during this pandemic. But
Yes.
because how they were raised, how they were brought up, it's like you keep your business in your house and don't tell nobody your business, and it's killing us.
Yes, literally.
Yeah, we gotta stop being like that. But that's the old generation and how they was raised. But if you are really trying to be who you are, then you cannot be who your parents told you you're supposed to be. Who are that? You're not them. You're not living in their era. You're not them. So, and you can't. That's why I said in the beginning, it's somebody that's not your mama, your daddy, your cousin, your girlfriend you grew up with. None of them people work.
Yeah.
Right.
If you really dealing with something, then go see somebody. Use your insurance. See if you can, take time off if you need it.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people have insurance and they don't even use that insurance, but use it if you have it and see if you can take time off just to change your scenery. And a lot of times that is the simplest thing that honestly help and give you a peace of mind. It really be just changing your environment.
Yes.
Implement that. But the taboo is that we don't want to do right and talk to somebody because keep it in our house, but at the same time break the generational curse.
Yes.
Break the generational curse of keeping it in your house. Go talk to somebody that don't know you that can tell you something a little bit different, a little bit better, and just help you move. And that's it can't hurt. And if it do, cry and get the fuck over it. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm hungry. Look, I've been hangry. I'm trying to keep my shit together, but I'm slipping, y'all.
I'm hungry.
Cut that part out. Just cut that part out.
Listen, we don't want you to be hangry.
No, we don't, because when we get hangry, ooh, yes. I know the feeling.
I have that.
Yes. So I think Jennifer has a game. Oh, before the game, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was just gonna ask her to
go ahead.
Send us, let people know how they can reach you, your contact information.
Please.
Okay. If you are a mental health therapist, then I would like for you to join my challenge. It's the Business Card 3.0 challenge. I'm going to help you create a tool that you can use to add value in your business. I'm going to show you how to use the tool as well, but you have to join the challenge. Just go to dsgeorgia.com/challenge. Okay. dsgeorgia.com/challenge. And if you're looking for someone to talk to, and you heard how I talk. So if you're looking for someone to talk to, just go to dsgeorgia.com, okay?
Yes.
I love it. Okay, so I'm gonna bring Kim back in here. We're gonna play this game real quick so you can eat, because we don't want to hold you no more.
No.
We don't hold you any longer, okay?
Hey Kim, hey girl.
Just a little bit. Hey Kim. Okay.
Hey, Kim.
So
I have laughed more than I probably need to. I tell you.
I told y'all I knew this was gonna be a good one. Okay.
Yes.
So now the question is, this is this or that, y'all. This or that. And people in the audience, y'all make sure y'all are guessing, because we are going to reveal the winner, if we have a winner.
Yes.
Of the candle and the air freshener from Miss Kim Cross. So make sure y'all.
And I have a book. I throw in a book too.
Oh, y'all hear that? A book? Yes. Y'all better guess those numbers. Y'all better put them in the comments.
Y'all better get it, because this is a good one.
1 through 99.
Real good one. All right. So the question is, what would be harder to live without for a year? for a whole year, 12 months, 365 days. Okay. Internet or TV?
Internet.
Look, I'm kind of like Kim on this one. I don't know.
I'm trying to tell you because I have my TV on all the time. I'm not necessarily on the internet all the time, but the TV is always running. Oh my goodness. But then again, I couldn't run my business without the internet. So
there you go. There you go. Okay. Yeah, I'll take the internet too. Okay. Music or movies?
Movies.
I can do without the movie. I need the music.
What?
I would say movies.
I like both. I like movies.
That's hard too. That's
a hard one. I say music, but then I don't know. I'm a pass. Okay. Let's see. Ooh, this is a good one. Toilet paper or toothbrush?
Toothbrush. Because
I need my toothbrush. I need a toothbrush. I need a toothbrush.
Yeah,
I'm from the country.
Wait a minute, y'all.
Yeah.
What am I saying? And what can I live without?
Without.
Oh,
I don't need toilet paper. Okay.
I mean, I
don't need toilet paper.
I don't need toilet paper.
I don't have to talk to nobody. I need toilet paper. Okay.
I don't need no toilet paper. I need my
toothbrush.
toothbrush.
From the country, get some leaves.
Hey. I like how you have to buy.
Oh man!
Oh my goodness!
I'm over crying. Okay, last one, y'all. Last one. The beach or the snow?
No, I'm from Detroit. I already left that shit. I'm in Detroit. I'm in Georgia. Real quick.
I'm saying the beach.
Bye. I'm done.
I'm going with the beach. I can probably live without the beach.
I live without the snow.
Take me to the water.
I want to be honest. Yeah.
I like them both, but I get, yeah. I don't know.
Listen, I absolutely love y'all. This has
been fun.
Thank y'all so much. Listen, Glendora, we're gonna let you eat, baby girl.
Yes,
thank you so much. Tell your husband thank you for allowing us.
Yes, so thank you.
We appreciate you. You can go ahead and drop off. Thank you so much. We'll be in touch. We're in contact with you.
Yes, bye.
Yes, thank you, girl. Listen, we have laughed until you cried.
Oh my God.
I'm trying to tell you, that's what I like.
Laughter is great.
My kind of show.
Good for the soul. Good for the soul.
Yes, it is.
Thank you so much. We will definitely let you know who won so that you can send them their information. You can send them their gift because she's going to be air freshener. So y'all make sure y'all get your guesses in. We still got time. Y'all got about 2 more minutes and then we're going to put it out.
Get your guesses in.
Yes. Thank you, Kim.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye. You too. Yes, y'all. Look, we need y'all to guess. Put some numbers in the comments for this candle, an air freshener from Z Bath and Body, and then a book from Chi Bath and Body, and a book from Glendora Dvine. So y'all, come on. I know.
Okay, let's look at the comments because we gotta have.
Okay, we have a number so far. Okay, we need more numbers.
24. I think I saw a 50 something.
Okay.
56.
Y'all keep them coming.
Yeah, y'all come on now. Let's do our announcements. We're gonna give y'all a few more minutes to make your guesses. You can guess more than once.
Yes, you can.
You can guess more than once. Let's see, what do we have? So we have our Houston trip coming up
in September. So yes, if you want to participate in the swag bags, it's still, you have that opportunity to do that, and you want to do that.
Yes.
So yes, excited about that event. It's a 2-day event, so Like hit us up to put your swag bag items. I mean, they can be samples, business cards, flyers,
Whatever marketing.
whatever yeah. Be
You
creative with your marketing tools.
absolutely. And speaking of being creative, we have a fashion show coming up.
Yes.
Very first event, and we are super excited about it.
Definitely.
So if you are a vendor, if you are a model, if you are a makeup artist, if you are a fashion designer, boutique owner, whatever, y'all need to send us an email at info@bamwomanmagazine.com because we want you to be involved in this fashion show.
We do.
Vendor with the best table is going to get an amazing prize. And when I say amazing, I mean ching ching.
So we only have a few more tables left.
Yes. How many do we have left?
6. And then 3 cocktail tables. So
y'all
a total of 9. So you better grab them because actually, the early bird special ended, I believe it was yesterday.
Yeah.
So yes. So we still have a few left. So we definitely want you there to showcase your brand and your business. We'll be doing on-site interviews with the business owners.
Yes.
It's going to be nice. Like I'm excited.
And the way is where we're going to have it. It is one of the newer facilities in East Texas. So I'm excited about that because it's a brand new building. It's
definitely, I know it. And so this is for designers and boutique owners. We need something to wear. So I have an idea kind of what I want to wear, but we need you. We need you.
Yes. And speaking of boutiques, if you can't make the fashion show, that's perfectly fine.
Yes.
We always go. We went somewhere today.
Yes.
Our boutique partnership is available for anybody that owns clothing, shoes, jewelry. Now, let me say this. If you're a part of an MLM, not really sure if we can handle that. I want y'all to know that y'all look into the rules and regulations, the bylaws, and all that. We don't want to get anybody in trouble. Okay.
Right.
But if you have your own, like you created it from the ground up and it is yours, we want to wear your clothing. We want to wear your shoes, your jewelry. We want to wear your makeup. If you made your own makeup, we want to do that for you. Because people are going to ask us. They ask us every time, girl, where you get that from? I want to be able to say your name.
Exactly. I mean, even if you have, T-shirts for the show, we will wear those,
Absolutely.
So,
so hit us up. And if you know anybody that has a boutique or all the items that we named, send them our way because we want to help them. This is the whole reason why this business was created, was because we want to help small business owners, any business owner, not just
definitely.
So y'all let us know. All right. Do we have
I don't see the number. I don't see
the number, but I don't see it really close. Really
close. Okay. I'm looking. Hold on. Gotta look in the comments to see.
Somebody is real close, like three numbers.
Okay, I don't see it, so you may have to.
So I'll go ahead and announce it.
Because I can't see it on my end for some reason. I only see one number.
The winner is Miss Hazel Gray.
Yes.
46 and the number was 43. So thank you, ma'am.
Okay. All right, Hazel, you get this candle. And you also get an air freshener from Chi Bath and Body. You will also get a book from Glendora Dvine.
Yes.
So send us your address, and we will send that to those wonderful ladies, and they will get your stuff out to you.
Absolutely.
And we will get you your candle.
Yes, congratulations.
Yes,
Thank you
yes,
much.
congratulations.
Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all
Yes,
for supporting, for all the love, everything
definitely.
done. We could not have done this without y'all. So we definitely appreciate every last one.
We do. And one more thing, if you have something that you want us to give away, hey, let us know.
Let us know. It's opportunity to
It is
everywhere.
yes, and it's free stuff.
Free.
Free, yes.
For the
yes,
free
yes.
99.
That's right. So yes.
Well, we have gone over our time like we always do.
I know.
But we have so much fun when we get on here. So y'all, thank you so much. Y'all reach out to us and share this broadcast. Okay?
Yes.
Please.
Yes, please share and like and comment and tell your people about us.
All of that. All right, y'all. Peep out the outro.